Good morning, it's 9 a.m. and it's June 10th of 2023. I'm using OBS Studio. I've deleted Manicam from my computer. Oh, it's virtual. I think a virtual camera. That's a feature of Manicam and of some other these camera type programs that you can use their virtual part of that in something else that you're doing. And with Manicam, it was a pain in the butt because I'd be using something else, wanting to use a different camera or whatever, and it was kind of a problem. And so I'm kind of glad to get rid of Manicam just for that reason. But Manicam really was easy, very easy for me to use and everything. I just installed OBS Studio yesterday. I've used it in the past. I was like one of the early, when it first came out, I used it for a little bit. But I really haven't gone into the fine points of it. I usually don't. That's why a lot of the things that I have videos on, I don't think of them as being reviews or that type of stuff. So usually, if I'm talking about something, I'll try to put a link below to it. Or to somebody that does a good YouTube review or something. The chiming or whatever that here in the background is in my son's room going off. He's not here. He hasn't been here for, I don't know. I'm not sure how long, because when I woke up he wasn't here. He has a doctor's appointment apparently today, I think, which is only half a block from here. And so that's where we think he is. But, we don't know. Just saw 4 squirrels outside. And, we have a tree, we have several trees there. They're right on the property line with the place next door, which is it's not a retirement apartment. I think it may be a combination of a whole bunch of things, but there's people over there that are disabled or stuff like that. So, but anyway, I say like 2 squirrels on that fence, but I saw 2, then I saw another one, and then I saw another one. I thought, wow, 4 of them. I'm sure there is a way I'm thinking maybe of just going with video this size. And like I mentioned yesterday in the video, I do like watching videos of when people are making movies or whatever, or videos of whatever they're doing. I do like seeing the background. What's hanging on the wall, what type of equipment they have, and that type of stuff. But on the other time, the more I can, I have enough power with this $200 refurbished Dell computer. I have enough power to do this type of stuff. Right now, I'm using 30 frames a second, and my CPU is 0.296, not even using 1% of the CPU. So, but I do miss, and I'm sure I can do that do a lot more with OBS than I think that I can do. But I don't know if I want to put well, unless I could put it underneath the picture, or putting the date and the time, so I don't have to tell you every time what time it is and what the date is and what the temperature. I don't do the temperature, but you get the idea. My son, grown son, he uses alarms all the time. I think sometimes just to have them go off. And he has it. And when Alexa came out, I got one for myself right away. And then I thought it'd be really helpful for my ex-wife Darlene if she had one. And then of course I think I might have mentioned in the video, or I know I mentioned, but probably to my son, that, well, she's not going to like it. She'll say she doesn't need it, and she drives me crazy using it. She posts stuff all the time, and she came up with a lot of things I never thought of even doing with it. She does weather all the time, asks the weather all the time. She, if she's watching a movie or something, which she is all the time, she'll ask, how old the star was. She'll ask how much people are worth. If somebody's mentioned, a rich person or whatever, or a movie star or somebody, she'll ask how much their net worth is, and it just goes on and on. She asks, and she does a whole bunch of things. So. But my son, anyway, I upgraded. Upgraded for myself, which I'm not using anymore because my son has rendered it. I'm unable to use it because he has gone into the. Anyway, I bought new units as they came out, and I upgraded. Upgraded for myself, then upgraded the. She got the one that I had that was upgraded, and just that. I like that and everything, but my son just changed everything. He enjoyed playing with it. He asked it. Like how much, the square root of, which he doesn't need to know. I mean, he's just doing, almost like he's testing it to find an error or something, I don't know. And then he's changed the, then I tried to separate them, so one was Alexa, one was computer, one was whatever the other one is, and I think there's another one now. And all that and he just went in and changed everything, and I disabled him. I don't know, months ago. I disabled the one for my room, so I don't use it. But I'd like to. Of course, I can use Hey Google on my computer and on my cell phone, but it's not as convenient as Alexa. A few days ago or last week, and then I just got yesterday this cell phone, Samsung Galaxy Note 10, recommended that I clean my lens, but I look at the lens, but maybe that's, I never thought of, maybe that's the lens on the front. Because the one in the back looks okay. Am I recording? I'm still recording, okay. Not 10 minutes. Anyway, my son had, we think, a doctor's appointment. We never know. Apparently, actually, this time it looks like he did because the doctor's office called. We didn't get to the phone. Because I couldn't find where the phone was, and it was in his room. That's unusual. He doesn't have a cell phone. I've offered in the past, I've paid several times in the past for him to have service on my cell phone, and he doesn't carry the cell phone with him when he goes anywhere. We've got a family that lives upstairs. They have 2 young children, and this apartment complex, you wouldn't see any children in this place, unless they're, getting in the car with their parents or coming home. You never saw them outside. I mean, these 2 kids, and I think the girl must be like 6, maybe the boy's 9, I'm just guessing. And when they moved in here, they've been outside all the time playing, and other kids have come, and joined them. And now there are toys hanging out around this place. And so, I mean, those 2 kids made a world of difference in this apartment complex. I guess, I'm sure, and you probably agree with me, I think all the other kids were in there watching movies or playing video games or something. So I've got a doctor's appointment later this month, and then I have 3 other doctor's appointments that I need to make. One's for my eye exam, which when you're a type 2 diabetic or whatever, you're supposed to have an exam every year. And I have cataracts, by the way. But the cataracts, when I went a couple years ago, were not in an area that, really affected. They were off to the side or something. I have no idea how to turn off my son's alarm. And Darlene's computer is in the living room, and she plays very simple, and she refuses to pay for she could pay a few dollars. I would pay, for her. It has to be a free game, so she's playing Monopoly and other very simple games. She's not playing anything that you all are, interested in or anything. I have Civilization 6, and I haven't used it in months. But I've been using. There's some times when I have started, playing it and done it maybe every day for a while. I'm going to say, can I stop this? I know I can, but I don't remember how with Manicam. Let's see. Stop recording. This must be pause here. Yeah. I'm going to pause this and see if I can stop that alarm or whatever. I'll be back. Okay, let me see if it's running again. Okay. I guess today I could go look at some. I started last night, but I didn't do it for very long. How to set up OBS. So let's see, how long have I been talking? 15 minutes. That's good. I'm going to stop for now.